Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. This morning I was very lucky to start my day off out in my garden. It's very chaotic and very overgrown already, but it's also very exciting. I was able to pick a lot of snap peas this morning and one tiny little radish. When I got inside, I started my breakfast, which was my classic cauliflower mango oatmeal today. It's so simple to make. I start my bowl off with frozen riced cauliflower, a scoop of quick oats, a half a serving of protein powder, and water. Give that a really good mix before I top it off with my frozen mango and pop it into the microwave. Today I wanted something fresh, so I took some time to chop up some strawberries to put on top of my oatmeal, and I had a tiny bit of almond milk left, so I just put that on top of there too. Then I mixed up my protein coffee this morning, which was another half a scoop of protein, so that's a total of 1 scoop now, with some almond milk, some decaf instant coffee, and some cold brew that I just shake up. Say good morning to Bear. This is a breakfast I've been eating on repeat, and I'm really enjoying those protein coffees lately. They're really refreshing and filling. This usually holds me over pretty well until lunchtime. I'm out for my morning walk with my dog, and I wanted to use this little bit of quiet time to kind of talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind for a little while, and that is perfectionism and how it affects our health journeys. And this is like obviously based off my experience, and gotten some like comments recently that have, I know these people are just trolling, and really the comments they're leaving are not helpful at all to them or to me or to you guys. And it's annoying, and I don't really let it get to me too much, but it did make me think a little bit about this idea of perfectionism and like what we watch on social media and YouTube, and how some of these creators' lives just seem so curated and perfect. And I like to watch those videos. However, I think it gives us the wrong idea about what life really looks like and how imperfect it really is. Like when it comes to like a weight loss and a health journey, things are just not perfect. And if you want them to be perfect, that's when it backfires. Like every fad diet you try, you set yourself up for perfection. You're really like gung-ho. You're going to do like a great job. You're going to stick to it 100% of the time. And then it backfires and you binge, you overeat, you fall off the wagon, like whatever you want to call it. And I think that's because the second that we feel like we're not perfect, we give up and we just go the complete opposite direction. So like I've gotten comments about my videos not being whole food plant-based and like not being helpful and things like that. And they're helpful to somebody. If they're not helpful to you, you don't have to watch. But like, I just want to show that it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be 100% whole food plant-based. And I'm not. I strive for like more whole foods in most cases, but I know my days aren't 100% whole food plant-based. But I think that I eat pretty healthy compared to the average American. Like I think that the food that I eat is pretty good. And it's been working for me. I've been able to lose 70 pounds eating the way that I eat, and I haven't been perfect. And I have off days, and I eat over what I should eat some days. But the difference is I don't give up. I don't quit. I get right back into eating a vegetable in the next meal when I feel like I had like a quote failure. And that's okay. It's worked for me. As long as you don't give up, you don't have to be perfect all the time. Like, choose the next best option you can in the moment, or choose to enjoy the indulgence that you're choosing to eat, but don't let it get you down. Like, don't feel like you have to really be a perfectionist. You don't have to be perfect. You can have treats here and there, and you can still reach your goals. Like, as long as you're eating healthy and eating whole foods, like 80-90% of the time, like you're still going to make progress, and you don't have to be perfect about it. Basically, the point is there's no food police out there that's going to smack a donut out of your hand if you choose to eat a donut. And though people may try in the comments to bring you down or bring me down or whatever, it doesn't matter. I just hope that these videos can show that you make progress in a way that works for you, and you don't have to be 100% on track all the time to do it. This is just realistic life. I'm showing you guys what I eat on a daily basis. It's always going to be vegan. I strive to be mostly oil-free. I strive to have a lot of whole foods in there, but it's not always going to be perfect, and that's okay. For lunch today, I'm making my very rough version of a vegan chef salad. I always start with a base of a ton of veggies on top of those greens, so carrot, cucumber, snap peas, and that one lone radish from my garden. And then I added on some pickles and some pickled red onions and pickled peppers for a lot of flavor for little calories. Cherry tomatoes, some vegan seitan, potatoes instead of croutons, and then I top this off with my maple mustard dressing that you can find in my new sauce ebook. I like my salads mixed really well, so I take some time and I chop it up real small and mix it up and then top it with a little bit more of that dressing. This salad was huge and filling and so stinking delicious. I decided to take my kids over to the pool to kill some time and burn some energy, so of course I had to bring myself some iced coffee. I just use my own cold brew that I make basically every other day and a little bit of soy milk, no sweetener or anything, and this is just perfect for me. It was dinner time by the time we got back and I needed something super quick, so I air fried some tofu, tossed with a little bit of that Botchin's barbecue sauce, and I leaned on quick cooking veggies to make a really fast ramen. I chopped up a bell pepper and some ginger and tossed it into a pan with some green onions, as well as some frozen corn. I'm essentially just letting this steam. I'm gonna add a little bit of Japanese broth called yandu and some water with the broccoli and cover it and just let it cook really quickly. I'm also going to lean on a very quick cooking noodle. I'm using tons of vegetables so that I can make sure that this meal is going to be really filling. I threw in those snap peas from my garden with a little bit of coconut aminos for flavor. And then this just needed to cook like 3 more minutes just to get everything cooked, but still a little bit crisp. So I topped those noodles off with tons of those fresh veggies, as well as some of that air fried tofu and more green onions. And then everybody gets to season this however they want at the table. I topped mine with sriracha, vegan kimchi, and some of this really spicy buldak sauce. It's a killer, but every once in a while, I really like the heat. Dessert was some peanut butter protein ninja creamy. This was a new mixture that I tried, and it was the best one yet. I'll put all the ingredients for this down in the description box in case you want to give it a try. This was super creamy and delicious. I ate about half of what you see here. It's high protein and lower in calorie, and I will definitely make this again. You can enjoy desserts even if you're trying to lose weight. You just have to make it work for you. That wraps up everything that I'm eating today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just trying to show you a realistic day in the life, everything that I eat from a busy mom of 2 in the summer, and we're in and out of the house and things are crazy, but I can still eat healthy, simple foods that will keep me on track, and I don't have to be perfect about it. I would appreciate it so much if you would give me a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below letting me know what you're eating, if you're enjoying these videos, if it helps to see something that's more relatable. It's just a day in the life. There's not a lot of recipes in there because it's literally just what I'm eating on the go during my days. If that's helpful to you, please let me know, and I hope that I see you in the next video.